What's going on, Dungeon Crawlers? My name is Skoot, Illithid, and today I'm talking about some stuff about traps and a little bit of the extra stuff that I got going on. I just spent like maybe 30 minutes walking around my house, recording, and talking about what I'm talking about right now, and I didn't really like the quality, so I'm just going to go ahead and record it from here. So, traps. There are two kinds of traps. You have your mechanical and your magical traps. So, mechanical traps are going to be your spike traps, darts shooting out of the wall when you pop a chest. Maybe the ceiling falls down, tripwires, things of that nature. Now your magical traps are going to be scrolls, arcane ruins, and glyphs that activate once they have been set off. And they might have one effect, and also once that effect has been completed, it might branch off to other effects as well. And that also goes for mechanical traps as well. Maybe a player walks and hits a tripwire, and a blade comes shooting down, and maybe across the other side of the dungeon something else happens as well that's triggered to that one tripwire. So there are a lot of different options that you can use traps for. One big thing, though, that I want to stress about is you need to have a reason for your traps. Think about traps as smart. Make your traps clever. Don't have dumb traps. And what I mean by that is have a reason and a purpose of why they are there. Don't just set up a couple tripwires in the forest because, well, I kind of want my players to run into something because I think it will be fun. Your traps need to have a reason to be there. Who set these traps up? Why did they set them up? And how did they go about doing it? Are the traps there to protect some kobold or some goblin's treasure? Are they there in an old ancient ruin to protect some old ancient artifact? Now, when you're looking in the Dungeon Master's Guide or any other player's handbook or handbooks of that nature that have traps in them, you can completely change the challenge rating of them. If you have a low party and you really like this level 9 trap, just dumb it down. And vice versa, if you have a really high party and you think this level 1 trap is fantastic, beef it up. And you can do that just like you can with monsters, depending on the encounter and the player's level. And don't forget that you can get creative. There are so many people on Reddit, Facebook, any Dungeons & Dragons forums that will help you out. You can type in, I'm looking for an interesting trap to put in maybe a forest environment or maybe some catacombs, and you're going to get a lot of feedback because traps are they're fun, they're fantastic, and it's really nice to watch your players run through them. So you'll get a lot of feedback if you're trying to reach out and you can't really think of anything creative-wise to set up for a trap. So that's just my 2 cents on traps. I know there's plenty of fantastic videos on traps and stuff. People go into like 30 minutes, 45 minutes talking about just traps. But I just kind of wanted to put in my 2 cents about, traps, making sure that, there's a purpose for them, who put them there, the reasons why, and try to match them with the environment. In the sense of underwater, you're not going to have certain types of traps that there would be in catacombs and things of that nature. So for the extra stuff, I am hosting a Critical Kids session on Sunday. So that's going to be fantastic. I printed off some character sheets. They're in black and white because I don't really have the resources right now to print them in color, which I wish they were because I wanted to print them in color and then laminate them so they can draw on them with vis-a-vis or dry erase and stuff like that. But for right now, I just have them in black and white, and they came out all right, so I'm going to use that for Sunday. I guess there was a group of people asking if they could come to the kids session in order to learn how to play Dungeons & Dragons as well. And I talked to the owner of Loot and XP, and we kind of talked about it, and we came up with that wouldn't really be a good idea to have these adults with the kids and their parents there trying to learn D&D. So I'm going to host a separate session on Friday. This Friday. What's today? Today's the 30th. So it will be the 1st of September is when I'm going to host another session for these new batch of people that want to learn Introduction to Dungeons & Dragons. So I'm going to try to film and record everything that I can to present it to you guys, to show you kind of the progress with Critical Kids and how that's going, and just the different things that I'm going to learn, because this is going to be a new experience for me, hosting for kids and stuff like that. So I want to share that with you guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, that would be fantastic. And that's really all I have today. Anyways, you guys have a great day, great night, wherever you are, and I will see you guys later.